if you're watching live, and hello if you're watching the replay later. I'm Maddie Harvey of Maddie Harvey Designs. I'm based in Edinburgh, where it's been lovely and sunny today, and hopefully the light is still good for you to be able to see all the colours of everything that I've got to show you. I love helping knitters develop their creativity and their confidence with my knitting patterns, knitting kits and online events. They're online at the moment, hopefully more in person soon, but I hope you're having a lovely day today, and if you've been affected by the storms yesterday, I hope you get sorted soon and it's not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I'll just tell you that all the links for everything, for kits, for patterns, for events, are all on my website, which is maddieharveydesigns.com, and if you're watching on Instagram, there's a link in my profile to the website, so you should be able to find that over there. Okay, and for this weekend, all sales in my online shop of kits and other knitting accessories that are over £20 will get a free project bag, which I'll show you. So these are about size of an A4 piece of paper, so they're good for a sock project or a small shawl or accessories, and they've got a drawstring at the top, and they've all been dip dyed, hand dyed by me. So if you spend over £20 on kits or accessories in my online shop this weekend, you get one of these for free. You don't need to add it to the checkout or anything like that. I'll just pop it in with your order when I'm packing them all on Monday. So there's a yellow one, there's a pink one, there is a blue one, and there's a grey, and they're all individual, and you can see they've all taken the dye differently, and they've all been hand stamped with my little logo as well. So they're also listed on the website individually as well if you wanted to buy one, but if you spend £20 on kits and accessories this weekend, you'll get one for free. So those are over there, and as I say, all the links are at maddieharveydesigns.com. Okay, I'm going to start with some things that will be good for gift knitting, because I know this is the time of year where people like to knit gifts for their friends and family. So I'll start with what I'm wearing, and this is a brand new pattern and kit. This is my not Clutie, that's that one. This is my rose thorn headband pattern, which matches the mitts pattern. Okay, so it's I've put it on, and I had to take some photographs, and I've just kept it on because it's so cozy. So it's the same sort of construction as this one, which I'll talk about in a minute, but it's got an I-cord, and then you increase to make the little triangle bit. And with this rose thorn headband, you knit in towards the middle on one side, and you put the stitches on hold, and then you do the other side and you join it. So if you can see, it's symmetrical on both sides. And this one is knitted in Aran weight yarn, so it knits up really quickly, and you can actually, if you swap the colours round, you can make 2 headbands with one kit. So there are 3 different combinations. So there's the yellow, the mustardy yellow, and the silver grey, or you can have red and cream like the mitts, or you can have the turquoise, blue and navy. That's coming out a bit brighter on there than it is in real life, but there's 3 different colour options, and there's the mitts and also the headband. So you could definitely make this in a couple of evenings, and the pattern is done with slip stitches, so it's nice and warm over your ears. And these headbands are great if you've got curly hair. They don't kind of smush up your hair too much. So that would be a great one for gift knitting, as with the matching mitts, which are done in the round. So there's a few more colour combinations for those ones. And then the other thing that I've got here, which is good for gift knitting, is the Clutie headband. So this one's knitted all in one piece, and it's the double layered headband, so it's done in the round, and then this is done with duplicate stitch. So you sew this on as you're knitting. So it means, I'll take it off here to show you, it means all the ends are hidden, see, on the inside. And it's quite a relaxing knit because you're just knitting round, you're making like a big tube. And it is made with 4-ply yarn and mohair lace held together. And that one comes in a little kit, I'll show you. So this is the turquoise one. So you get a ball of the Jamieson and Smith 2-ply jumper weight, a couple of little mini skeins for the contrast colours, and you get 12.5 grams to be precise of the mohair lace. And there's a few colour options for that one, I'll show you. So there's the turquoise, which the sample is in. There is a lovely grey one, or a sort of purpley pink. And then I've got some limited edition ones that I don't have very many of. So a rusty orange, a mustard, and then a really nice light blue. But you can see it's got quite a lot of little flashes of other colours and it's gorgeous, that one. So that's 6 colour options of that one, and that's listed in the online shop, which you can get to via maddieharveydesigns.com. Okay, next thing I'll show you that would make a nice present, or it's actually quite a quick knit, although it comes out quite big, is this shawl here. So this is my Only Connect shawl pattern, and it is a really good one for mini skeins or leftovers of yarn. So it's stripes, it's a top down triangular shawl, and the colours are striped as you go. And I have kits for this, so that one is the warm colours. It also comes in a cool colours kit, so all kind of blues and greys. And I'll show you, so you get 6 balls of the Jamieson and Smith jumper weight. So this is the cool colours, and I give you a little guide as to which order to do them in. Or you can have the warm colours there. So that one would make a good gift for a knitter that you know, or you could knit it quite quickly. It would also be great if you have a yarn advent calendar, because you can do it with all different weights of mini skeins. So if you've got a yarn advent calendar, which I think starts on Wednesday, doesn't it? Advent, the 1st of December, that would be a good one to make with that. So I'm going to show you some other patterns of mine that would be good for advent knitting. These ones are all cowls. So this is the choose colour cowl. So this one is done in the round, and it has a textured panel here, and you can see it's single row stripes, and the textured panel just helps them all kind of blend in. So that one you can do with different weights of mini skeins, or you can do it with leftovers, and it comes in a couple of different sizes. That one will go around twice, so go around your neck twice, that one. So that's one option, that's called the choose colour cowl. The other one is knitted in the other direction, so it's you cast it on sideways, and it has a swirl going around. Can you see a swirl of reverse stocking stitch? And that one makes quite a big loop. I can get this one around my neck 3 times, so it's super cozy, and it's one where you can just keep knitting until you make it deep enough. So that one's called Patience. Okay, because there's a lot of stitches in one round. This one is done with, I think this was 100 grams. So that's another good one for advent calendar yarn or leftovers. And then the last one here is my SOS cowl, which is actually a free pattern when you sign up to my mailing list. But it's another good one for mini skeins or leftovers. This one was done with 5 grams, the sort of pinky ones you can see there that where it changes colour were just 5 grams of each one in 4-ply yarn, and then the matte brown colour I kept constant throughout, but you can do a completely kind of scrappy changing colour one if you want to. The pattern is really flexible, and it's available free when you sign up to my mailing list at maddieharveydesigns.com. So that's a few different pattern ideas for advent knitting if you're still wondering what to do with your mini skeins, or if you've got leftovers. Those patterns are all good for that as well, and they're written so that you can use different amounts, 5 grams upwards really. Okay, so brand new in the online shop this afternoon are some other kind of knitting accessories that would make nice gifts if maybe your knitting group do a kind of Secret Santa, or you're looking for a gift for a knitting friend. So I've got various sets of stitch markers, and as well as the little project bags I showed you at the beginning, I've got some little enamel pins that I've got my logo on. There's silver and light blue, so those are in the online shop. They've got little knitting needles on the bottom, so those are cute. And I've got stitch markers, so I'll show you these ones first. These are made with wood and resin, and there's 4 in a set, and these are gold plated fixings, and there's one with my logo, so there's those ones. There are also these raglan stitch markers, so I'm not sure if that's going to focus. So these are on a little carabiner, and the idea of those, they've all got letters on them, so these are to help you keep track when you're knitting a raglan sweater like the one I'm wearing. I find it quite hard to keep track of which part of my knitting is which, so you can use these markers. There's one that says F for front, S for sleeve, and B for back. So there's 8 stitch markers in total, 4 sleeves, 2 for the front and 2 for the back, and they help you keep track. So there's a range of different colours for the carabiner for those ones. And then the last stitch markers that I've got here are these gorgeous little cats, enamel cats. So these sets, you get 2, you get a logo one and a cat. So this one is a little cat in a teacup, and again they're gold plated fixings. There is a little light bulb with a cat in a boat, which is really sweet. And then the other one is a little cat, white cat with its eyes closed, just sort of thinking. So they're really sweet. And I've set up a listing on the online shop where you can get the project bag and a set of the markers for a special price. So that's over there too. You can have a look. And remember, if you spend over £20, you get a bag for free. Okay, and the last thing I want to tell you about is these lovely sheepy sets of yarn, which are from the Silly Sheep Fibre Company, which have just arrived this morning. Next Sunday I'm hosting an online knit retreat day, so it's a bit of a combination of knit and natter sessions on Zoom, and in the afternoon we always have a workshop, and the workshop this time is with Becky of the Silly Sheep Fibre Company and artist Selena Jane, and Becky is going to be telling us about 3 different Scottish sheep breeds and all their characteristics and their yarn and all that kind of stuff, and then Selena is going to help teach us how to draw them. And the goodie bag is going to have a little yarn kit from Becky in it, along with a pattern that I have designed to knit with the yarn, and lots of other goodies in the goodie bag, with things to for the drawing workshop as well. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, the link for that is also on the website, maddieharveydesigns.com. Okay, I need to finish, but if you've got any questions or anything like that, You can find me on social media as Harvey Knits. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.